This lesson plan is on the life cycle of a plant. The children will learn the different cycles of a plant, and they will do that in 3 different stages. One, to watch a video of Jack and the Beanstalk to get them excited about the project. Two, they will use worksheets to color, cut, and paste the different cycles of the plant. And 3, they're going to learn Scratch. They're going to be able to create their own plant, their pot. They will be able to incorporate the 4 elements that a plant needs to grow, and they'll be able to put their plant in motion and watch it grow. This lesson plan is intended for 3rd to 5th graders. You can complete it in about an hour and a half. Also, I like to give a second day so that children can work a little more on Scratch. There's a little bit of a learning curve, so it's nice maybe to give them a day to think about other elements they might want to put in their Scratch project. Thank you. Have fun. Hello. Assuming that you are familiar with the Scratch platform, I am on the Scratch website. I'm going to click on Create. I'm going to choose a background. I'm going to use blue sky. I don't need this sprite. We're going to create our own, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to use, I'm going to use the paintbrush. And I'm going to change the color here. I am going to use the line tool. And I'm going to create a small plant pot. Just making a shape here. 2 shapes for my pot. And then I want to color in my pot. So I am going to choose red. I'm gonna see if I can maybe use the paintbrush, but this is way too low, so I'm gonna change that to 50 or else it's gonna take me forever. I'm just gonna go in here, paint my pot red. Okay, so this will be my first frame. As you can see here under costumes, I have my first frame, and we're just going to be duplicating these frames. And so this next frame, I want to add a mound of soil. So I'm going to try to get close to brown as I can. I'm going to use the paintbrush, and I'm just going to create a little mound of soil here. And then I want on this same frame, let's see, actually, let's duplicate that. And so now on frame 3, I want to add some elements that's going to help our plant grow. And one of them will be a sun. And so I'll use the paintbrush to create a sun up here. The other element I want to create is air. So I am going to do like a really light blue and create a cloud up here. Now I also want to add a seed to this frame. So I'm going to use a little circle here, and I'm going to create a little seed, and I'm going to move it in my soil. There you go. So now I want to duplicate this twice, and I will tell you why. Because I want to add something to frame 4 that I do not want it to be in frame 5. So I duplicated that twice. So in this frame 4, I'm going to use a little paintbrush, and it's blue. I'm going to add a little rain, just little lines of rain. And then if I go to frame 5, the rain is gone. I want to add some, I'm going to go to black, I'm going to go paintbrush, and I'm going to add some roots. And I'm going to crack my seed a little bit. And then I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to change to green because I want to add a stem. Let's see. Paintbrush. This could be a little higher. Let's see how 25 looks. And I want to add a stem and the leaves. And maybe I'd like to duplicate this again and add a pretty flower. And let's see how I can get a little yellow in here. And then I can add some text here. Alice's plant cycle. And I can move this. Let's see if I can move this. And there you go. The next step is to show you the coding. So when I'm going to show you the coding, I'm going to go down here to events. When I hit the green flag, I want my picture to hide. And I want it to hide for maybe 3 seconds. Maybe for 3 seconds. And then I want to show. And then I want to show. And then I want to switch to costume 1. Remember, each of these costumes, these frames, is called a costume. So I want it to show to costume 1. And then I want it to wait. Let's see, I want it to wait. I think 3 seconds is good, and your kids can change that. So then I'm going to duplicate this a few times. So I'm going to wait 3 seconds, then I want to show costume 2. Wait 3 seconds, show costume 3. And I'm going to duplicate this again. Costume 4. I wonder why that's out of order. Costume 4. Duplicate that again. Costume 5. And let's see how many costumes we have. We have 7. So we got to duplicate this until we get to 7. And make sure the costumes, you change them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And wait 3 seconds. And let's see what happens when we hit the green. My cloud didn't come out so bright, but that's okay. And there you go. Hi,